Imagine this, you're in your 60s, still full of life, still filled with desire and love for living. But when it comes to intimacy, you begin to notice. Your body doesn't respond the way it used to. If that leaves you feeling confused, you're not alone. Many gentlemen at this age are going through the exact same thing. But what if I told you there's a natural way to maintain your strength, your confidence, and your performance? Today, I'm Dr. Samuel Grant, and together, we're going to explore 3 simple vitamins that can completely transform the vitality, energy, and connection of men over 60. In fact, many of these are already sitting in your home, you just may not be using them the right way. And I strongly encourage you to stay with me until the end of this video, because in the final part, I'll share one incredibly simple principle. And that principle might just be the final missing piece that allows everything you've been supplementing to work at its full potential. It's something most people overlook, but it can make the biggest difference. Before we begin, may I ask, what's your name and where in the world are you watching this video from? I'd truly love to know who I'm accompanying on this journey today. Please leave me a comment below. And if you find topics like this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming content on men's health after 60. If you have any questions about your health, whether it's physical, nutritional, or emotional, feel free to share them below. I'll gather your thoughts and create videos to answer them in the near future. Now let's begin with the very first question. What's really happening to your energy and performance when you enter your 60s? Part 1. The decline in male vitality after 60. What's the real cause? You know, aging is inevitable, but that doesn't mean you have to accept slowing down, feeling weaker, or losing intimacy in your personal life. In reality, many silent changes begin happening inside a man's body after 60, and these are the true reasons behind declining energy and performance. It's not just about getting old. First, testosterone levels, the primary male sex hormone, begin to decrease gradually after age 30, and the drop becomes faster if the body isn't cared for properly. This doesn't just affect desire. It also reduces muscle mass, makes you tire more easily, causes difficulty concentrating, and slowly eats away at your confidence. Second, blood circulation becomes less efficient. Blood vessels lose flexibility, and as a result, blood flow to important organs, especially the pelvic region, is disrupted. The outcome? Decreased ability to maintain erections, reduced stamina, and diminished pleasure. And finally, stress, something many people assume only affects the mind, actually has a strong impact on male sexual health. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, a direct enemy of testosterone. It disrupts sleep, leads to long-term fatigue, and slowly drains interest from your personal life. But here's the good news. Your body still has the capacity to recover if you support it properly and provide the essential nutrients that help these internal systems come back online. Right after this, I'm going to introduce you to the first of those nutrients, something that may seem simple, but actually plays a central role in restoring blood flow and helping you reclaim your vitality from the inside out. My friend, if you're still watching this video at this point, I'm truly glad. It means you genuinely care about your health. Please leave the number 1 in the comments below so I know you're still here with me. First, vitamin. Vitamin D and its role in restoring circulation and sexual performance in men. You wake up in the morning feeling sluggish, your body heavy, and even though you've had a full night's sleep, you still can't seem to regain that sense of alertness you once had. Many people assume it's just age, but sometimes the cause comes from something much simpler and often overlooked. A deficiency in vitamin D. This is the kind of vitamin your body can actually produce on its own when your skin is exposed to sunlight, hence why it's often called the sunshine vitamin. But surprisingly, a large percentage of men over 60 can no longer produce enough vitamin D naturally, especially during colder seasons or when sun exposure becomes limited. This doesn't just affect your bones or immunity, it also directly impacts your circulatory system, and with that, your sexual function. Vitamin D plays a key role in helping your body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that regulates blood vessels by helping them relax and expand. This, in turn, improves blood flow to the sensitive areas of your body. When blood is flowing freely, erectile performance improves more naturally. On the other hand, if you remain deficient in vitamin D for too long, you may begin to notice reduced arousal, weaker vitality, and even an increased risk of cardiovascular issues. That's why it's so important to be proactive about getting enough vitamin D. the simplest way is to spend about 15–20 minutes each day in morning sunlight. In addition, a diet rich in vitamin D, featuring fatty fish like salmon or sardines, eggs, mushrooms, and fortified dairy products, can make a big difference. If necessary, you can also take a vitamin D3 supplement, but be sure to consult your doctor to determine the right dosage based on your specific condition. Many men who have adjusted their vitamin D levels appropriately have reported clear improvements. Better mood, more stable energy, and a stronger, healthier sex drive, all without needing any pharmaceutical aids. We've just talked about blood flow and circulation, but the true energy needed to sustain daily vitality comes from another source. In the next section, I'll introduce you to one essential vitamin that, if missing, can make you feel completely drained even on your most restful days. The good news is it's easily restorable. Next vitamin, vitamin B12, restoring energy, boosting stamina, and sharpening clarity in men over 60. Have you ever felt completely drained of energy, even though you didn't do anything physically demanding? Even after a full night's sleep, your body still feels sluggish, your mind foggy, as if you've just walked through a long, exhausting journey. If that's been happening often, there's a good chance your body is missing an essential nutrient, vitamin B12. This vitamin plays a central role in energy production, nervous system support, and maintaining healthy red blood cells, three core elements that help you feel alert, resilient, and ready for everything the day throws at you. Vitamin B12 helps convert food into usable energy, nourishes your nerves to support reflexes, sensation, and coordination. And more importantly, it aids in producing red blood cells that carry oxygen throughout the body, including to the reproductive system. When you're lacking B12, you might feel constantly fatigued even with little activity, struggle with endurance in both work and personal life, experience poor concentration, forgetfulness, and an overall decline in mental performance. The issue is, the older we get, the harder it becomes for our bodies to absorb B12 from food. That's why many men over 60, even with a seemingly balanced diet, still suffer from physical decline linked to B12 deficiency. So what's the solution? Start by increasing your intake of B12-rich foods like lean meats, chicken, beef, fish, eggs, seafood such as clams and shrimp, milk, or fortified products. If you follow a vegetarian or plant-based diet, this becomes even more crucial since plant-based foods naturally lack sufficient B12. And in many cases, taking B12 supplements or receiving periodic B12 injections under medical guidance can result in a dramatic recovery within just a few weeks. You'll feel more alert, regain physical stamina, and notice improvements in both sexual and emotional well-being, naturally, without the need for artificial stimulants. Once your energy has been recharged and your resilience restored, the next thing you need to pay attention to is your body's ability to protect and maintain steady blood circulation throughout the day. A factor often overlooked, yet critical to sustaining male vitality as you age. And that, my friend, is why you shouldn't skip the final vitamin in today's lineup. If you're still watching this video at this point, thank you for sticking with me. I truly appreciate it. Please leave the number 3 in the comments below so I know I'm not speaking alone. Final vitamin. Vitamin E, enhancing circulation, supporting hormones, and slowing down sexual aging. Vitamin E is often nicknamed the fertility vitamin, not only because of its role in supporting sexual function, but also due to its ability to protect cells from aging, especially in men over 60. What many people don't realize is this: the decline in sexual performance isn't just about hormones. It also begins with silent damage happening inside your blood vessels, nervous system, and cardiovascular system, all of which are directly affected by oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from free radicals, harmful molecules that increase with age. When your body lacks vitamin E, your blood vessels can become stiff, blood flow to the reproductive organs may be restricted, leading to erectile dysfunction or reduced libido. On the other hand, with adequate vitamin E, blood vessels stay more flexible, circulation improves, and the risk of dysfunction decreases. But it doesn't stop there. Vitamin E also plays a major role in reducing systemic inflammation, an underlying factor that quietly sabotages both cardiovascular health and sexual vitality. Additionally, some studies have shown that vitamin E contributes to stabilizing male hormones, helping the body maintain healthy testosterone levels, which in turn increases arousal and improves responsiveness when needed. To increase your vitamin E naturally, start with your diet. Nuts like almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are rich in vitamin E and can be easily included in your daily snacks. Extra virgin olive oil is another great source, rich in micronutrients and beneficial for heart health. Dark leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard also provide a good dose of vitamin E, along with other antioxidants that support your overall well-being. Unfortunately, many older men tend to underestimate the importance of vitamin E until their sexual function begins to noticeably decline. But if you start today, consistent and proper supplementation can help preserve your vitality, improve your responsiveness, and elevate your overall performance in the years ahead. However, while vitamins may provide a crucial foundation, maintaining a truly youthful and well-functioning body requires more than nutrients alone. Coming up next, we'll explore a core formula that connects all the key pieces, circulation, hormones, and energy, into one powerful, self-sustaining system. And no, it doesn't come from pills, but from how you live. Part 2. Combining vitamins with a healthy lifestyle, a complete recovery formula for men over 60. The vitamins we've just talked about, D, B12, and E, are essential foundations for restoring blood circulation, energy, and hormonal balance. But if you rely solely on supplements and overlook lifestyle factors, you're missing a major part of the health equation. Because in reality, it's your lifestyle that acts as the switch that allows these nutrients to be absorbed and perform their biological roles effectively. First and foremost, regular physical activity is non-negotiable. Gentle exercises like brisk walking, swimming, yoga, or cycling not only enhance circulation, but also naturally stimulate the body to produce testosterone. Just 20 to 30 minutes of movement per day is often enough to help the vitamins support cell repair and improve metabolic function more efficiently. Second, managing stress is a vital factor in maintaining sexual health. When you're constantly under pressure, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can shut down testosterone activity and disrupt your sleep. That's why it's important to allow yourself proper rest, practice relaxation techniques like meditation and deep breathing, or simply spend time on hobbies that bring you calm and comfort. And finally, getting enough sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity if you want to restore energy, hormonal function, and sexual performance. During sleep, your body not only regenerates energy, but also produces critical hormones, including testosterone. Poor sleep, shallow sleep, or staying up too late can render all your nutritional efforts ineffective. The combination of proper nutrition and a disciplined lifestyle is the true key to maintaining your performance, your confidence, and your sense of control, even when age is no longer just a number. My dear friend, we've just walked through 3 powerful vitamins that can make a huge difference for men over 60. From restoring your energy and improving circulation to supporting your hormonal strength. But what I truly hope you take away isn't just the names of the vitamins or how to use them. It's something deeper. Your body still has the ability to recover. There is still potential within you to be strong, healthy, and full of confidence if you give your body the chance. Even just one small change each day, a better meal, a short walk, a deeper night's sleep can bring you back to a stronger version of yourself. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a sign, a like, a comment, or simply share it with someone you care about who needs to hear this. If you'd like to continue receiving content that's science-based, approachable, and tailored to your stage of life, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so I can meet you again in future videos. I'm Dr. Samuel Grant, and if you've stayed with me all the way to the end of this video, it means you're truly serious about your health and your aging journey. And that, I believe, is the very first step toward living more fully. I'll see you in the next video, wishing you strength, joy, and a life lived true to the man you are.